BTRG here, and welcome to the wonderful world of whitetails. Now, whitetails are an amazing creature to me, in my opinion anyway. If you agree, raise your hand. Here's the 4-pointer back, feeding in the field by himself. I got a couple of videos of him not doing such. It's 10:47 p.m., 11/24, 2016. I don't think he has any idea what's about to happen to him in the next half hour, 45 minutes. Let's see. Now, we all remember this scene from last week's episode where the narrow 6 is pushing the narrow 4 around to get him out of the plot. That was on the 18th August 2016, 9:54. Just literally get out of here. Bye. 1 week later, almost to the timestamp. The other time was 10:54, wasn't it? And 11:19. 1 week later, the narrow 6 and the narrow 4. Yeah, seems like they're getting along now. 7's gone. Must be the 7's not anywhere around. But they kissing and make up. Yeah. It's all very interesting. Seems like everything is going to be along just fine. These two guys get along this year, probably play together and stay together. And well, what can I say? This is Vermont, after all. Oh boy. X-rated. Seriously, guys? You've been at this for 5 minutes at least. Get a room! Get a room! But on a more serious note, they're probably just licking flies off each other's faces. They're so heavy down there. I know I was down there mowing today, and there's flies and ticks and shit all over the place. Gotta watch yourself. But I'm hoping these guys peg out, because they got a rutting season come up, and they're going to leave scrapes all over the place. Or at least they're going to clean mine off. Keep them clean. I'll show you what I'm talking about. First thing up on today's agenda is mowing this clover plot for the last time. Cut down some of this grass. Next item on the agenda is creating a 2 scrape areas. I'm going to put one down there and one right over there. I'm going to sacrifice some pumpkins I tried to go to. See what pumpkin potential. You're mighty. The thing I like about mowing. Drop something out here. I'll just have to show you on a video. Probably pick it up. I don't know. A lot of the clover has gone to seed. So basically reseeding this, plus a lot of it's going to get stuck in that mower and it's going to go up the trail with me whenever it's going on. Now I got to move the camera. Oh, I'll tell you about the machetes later. So we got this natural tree. I might bring it down a little bit lower. Because it's, it's supposed to be shoulder height, but I want a little more branches here. I don't know what the difference, but I'm going to create a scrape area right here. I'm not going to really put any scent down on the ground. I'm going to spray some synthetic synthetic buck smell on these. And hopefully it comes out okay. Time to start. buck scent. It's illegal or not to use non-synthetic. They're the real deal. They're afraid of chronic wasting disease. Put this on the branches above this. I don't know what down here, but we have this box. This will create a scent area. Hopefully, bring the buck over this corner and say, okay, hey, this is a good spot for scrape. Turn that one over to watch it. Final touches on this one. Here. This one's going to have a camera on it. Phew. And again. This is going to have a camera on it. Identical to what you're doing now. If you look at the back, you can see how thick it is. It's bedding is going to stay out of there. I'm sorry I'm not wearing a hat, Don. I sweat so much under the road. I don't know. This is another scrape area. We'll see what kind of antler growth we get. Not antler growth, but what happens when the sheds come off and they really start wanting to clean them up. Sheds come off. You can see in the second upper plot, we got a lot of blank spots around here. What I did was I got myself a little bit of thing to loosen up the soil some. I got some more seed to put in. A little chicory and clover. The other thing I have to do down here is over there I'm going to put a scrape. I'm going to cut the tree that's back that way, over this way, or I might do that one over that way. And right down here is a natural scrape that we're going to do next. I'll pick up the camera and you can watch. As you can see, it almost has an inch cut. I got one right spot. I want to bring some of it down. I'm going to just try to pull down on the tree. Stuff growing in here as well. It's even been eating it. Well, it's away from the camera, so I'm probably not getting a lot of activity on the camera. Note itself, though, it's time to move the tree down where you want it. Then every way over here, move the tree down and came over here. It's pretty big. Cut this extent on it. Now, that's early. Go ahead again. Down here. Keep hitting it. Keep hitting it with the sprayer. Start getting the velvet off and using it. It's probably why they're not just getting seen on that camera. I don't know which one of these I'm going to put a camera on. Says he wants to help me make it. So I'm going to get a rope on the tree, and Skitter's going to start pulling just to see what happens without cutting it. the rope in. So what I'm going to use is a skidder to hold it there. I'm going to hinge cut it to come down this way. Once it starts getting down to a certain distance, I'll just go pull it where I want it. Wish me luck. Cut about halfway through that tree. We'll see what happens. My bad aim. But it did two things. When I got that. Ha! This is good. Look at that, right? It was blocking this trail. Might be a good thing. They start using that trail to come into it. But you know what I said before about putting the tree down, then find a place to make the tree. All I'm going to do is pull the tree a little bit and make a fair spot right there. I'll make the straight right there. All set. Thing is, I don't have any place but where that camera is right now to put a camera. So I'm going to take the one that barely gets any pictures off there and put it on that post. Watching the spot. Then I'll take the camera that's over there, put it on that other tree to watch where the deer are further away, and I don't get so many bad sun shots in the morning. And this camera I'll put over there to watch the major portion of the tree. Well, that'll do it for food plot number 2. The only thing I got left to do down here is bring that camera back to that tree. But I got to bring it up to the other place to see if I'm doing any videos. Wish me luck. Right along here. There's something weird, but it's about 50 feet, maybe longer, 50 feet, maybe longer from the apple tree. Mother Nature wants to help me out. So I'm going to put one straight right here, put this camera up, make sure it's working properly, and we'll see how it goes. I help when you do some of the work for them. Don't know. Don't know. We're going to find out, though, aren't we? For real. Final check on the camera as well. It's along this trail. They had something very similar. I didn't rake it. I sprayed some big stuff on it. Let's see if they make their own down the trail. There's a recut for them. Finally testing this other camera to make sure it's going to work. Done here. One more good thing to do. And I'm done for the day. Now you may be asking yourself why this crazy old man is making scrapes and licking branches at the end of August instead of the end of September. Well, these guys are about to take their velvet off, and I'm thinking maybe something has already happened, and they're going to want to start raking branches with their noses and putting their scent down and get ready for scrape activity. And if they got a place to start, I just hope they'll grab it. This is Blacktip at the apple tree, August 18th. He comes back to Food Plot 2 on August 22nd. Now here he is again in Food Plot 2 on the 22nd of August. And it looks to me like, even from a distance, his antlers are a lot more pointy. And see how they're dark down by his head? I think he's lost his velvet. And if he did, that's perfect time for me, because he's going through Plot 2. That's where he's going through. He's not going down to Plot 1 where the clover is. And if he's got a place to start his scrapes up there, we get to see a lot more video of him later on. And I want to see him. I want to know where he's going, what he's doing. Now let's get back to the machete for a moment. This is me arriving here this morning. I walk over to the edge here and I'm looking over there. I'm looking for something. So when I got here, I drove the truck to the edge of Food Plot 2, which is where this video is coming from. And I could have sworn I saw black movement in the back there. Now to the right where my pointer is, there's a trail that I created. I had Jim block this one off so they stopped using it. They still use it, but the moose makes a trail through there, I think. But I'm going to block it out some more because I want him coming out here. Because he come out here and the wind or whatever I got going over here, and I'll come out this way a little bit more. But I thought to myself, what the heck was that? So I go down and investigate down the trail a little bit, and I bring the machete with me. I bought the machete to hack stuff up, but figured it was better than grabbing my pocket knife for what I think I saw. And then I wasn't sure I saw it. When I got back and viewed some videos, I said, well, maybe this was just 2.5 hours before I got there. There's a baby. She leaves screen left toward where the truck came in. It makes me wonder. Sort of glad I had the machete. Now before I go, Skitter wants to say something. Come on, Skitter. Tell him. Come on. Okay, Skitter had his say. He was upset at me because I didn't get him to pull that tree down without cutting it. Oh, well anyway. This is BT Archer, aka Marnie Ingram. Thanks for watching the wonderful world of Whitetails. This is Season 1, Episode 5. Hope you enjoyed.